Okay, here it is, completely torn down. I did that because I needed to do a study on it, and I did not rebuild it again. I left it like this, so it's completely dismantled and torn off. The first thing I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take it out, blow away this dust, and put it in a more handsome container, and I will come back to you. Okay, here we are, cleaned and nice. Alright, this is a 2-band AM/FM full transistor radio made in Hong Kong, 1988 international. Okay, this is the model number DO-10. Okay, this is the radio case. Those are the resistors. This is AM part and this is FM part. Oh, I'm sorry, this is AM part and this side is for FM. Those are the original wires, the capacitors, ceramic capacitors, the PCP, and this bag contains the EM radio components. This note I left at that time for me to remind me to enhance the audio with some capacitor. This is a band with wires soldered on them. I'll take out the wires because I put the wires at that time to be able to put it on the breadboard. This is the volume knob and tuning, and this cover is to be put on the speaker from inside for isolation to prevent contacts. This bag contains the audio power amplifier components, and this is for FM radio components. From where we get it through eBay from Bulgaria, Sofia. Why it is like this? Because I did a study on it. Okay, now we want to rebuild it again and turn it on. But we are in a problem. We are in a big trouble actually. We cannot rebuild it like this. Alright, because we don't have the schematics. We don't have the drawings, no sketches, nothing, no documentation. So I have to go now. I have to search for the notes that I did last time. They contain the sketches and the schematics. Alright, so I'll come back to you when I find them. Right? We are lucky. I found them. So it's very good. We have this picture now. We can see the components. That's good. At least this will guide us to install the wires, original wires, in their original places. For example, this wire, if you can see, there is some wax on it. So we are going to put it here. We will have 3 lifts. So the 2 with the same size are going to be connected on this side. I am really keen to install the original things, original wires and everything. So this is the picture. That's very good. It says here that, okay, International Hong Kong. All right, Radio International Hong Kong. So very nice. Even the capacitors values, right, very good. And the resistors, absolutely nice. The sketch is very clear. This is going to help us so much. And here you can see this is another more specific one. Also those are the wires. All right, the coils, very good, FM coils. So here we have also, this is the AM circuit. Okay, this is the FM circuit. Very good, very nice, very nice. But there is something. Where is the audio power amplifier? All right, this is the primary sketch. And this is the more elementary sketch. All right, this is the result of the study. And this is the schematic. Very good. All right, this is a connect test. When you connect a wire, you put a highlight on it. All right, that's good. This is, I don't know, what is it? This, what is this one? I don't know, but it is useless. Where is the schematic of the audio power amplifier? Those things, they are not here. All right, so I have to go back now and search for the schematic of the amplifier, audio amplifier. I'll come back to you. Okay, we are lucky tonight. I found it. So here, this is the one, the last one. This is the audio power amplifier schematic. Radio International AM FM model DO-10. Alright, that's the one. So this is the one I was looking for. Now we have all the necessary information completed. But not only that, also I found the study note, and it has absolutely all the necessary information that we will need, and it is written in the Arabic. Okay, so it has also beautiful drawings. Right, so now I'll spend the time to read all these notes, then I will come back to you. Okay, we're going to start now. So here's the action plan. First, we are going to install the audio power amplifier to the PCB. Then we will come back and test the audio power amplifier. After that, we will install the capacitors for each radio alone. Capacitors and radio with its resistors alone, and test them one by one. Okay, so let's take the bag. This is the bag, and all the components, you put them in this new container here. Okay, all of them, and start installing. Let's get it done. Well, we installed the audio power amplifier completely, but it didn't work. We failed. For some reason, the resistors are not in the correct place, dislocated, because of the misleading schematic. So it's a defeat, absolutely a defeat. Now we have to analyze the circuit again, the audio power amplifier, and try to find out the problems and the mistakes or anything that has been forgotten in the schematic. That's the only thing we have to do. We have no other option. Okay, we are done with the audio circuit, but unfortunately I found out that part of the components are missing, for example, and other components other than this capacitors and resistors. Also, part of the missing things is this capacitor, 100 microfarad, 10 volts. But those are all extracted. All of these are 100 microfarad, 10. So we will choose the best according to its capacitance. The most higher capacitance of them, of course, there is nothing like, no one of them is 100 microfarad. The best of them, which has the higher capacitance. How do we do that? Through checking. But for the meantime, let's check out of the audio circuit. So let's open the voltage, and we will also open the MP3 player. So let's check here this ECR. Okay, you can see that's 92.44 microfarads. Absolutely good. Okay, now we'll start building the radio circuits. Okay, here it is completed with all the necessary components and all the circuits. The audio circuit, the shared circuits, FM band and AM band. Unfortunately, we failed because FM did not work at all. For some reason which I have no idea about, the FM is dead and silent. I don't know what's happening. I have tried all my best and I spent a lot of time, but I guarantee that I will solve this problem through thinking. I will bring up some solutions. So this is the AM, of course. It's okay, it's working, no problem, although it is a little bit weak. I think right now we are going to make a test for it, but we have to go back and search for the reason why the FM circuit is silent. This is a speaker. Outside speaker. And here we are. As I said, FM is not working.
بوابة القبول الإلكترونية للجامعة.
FM with antenna connected, nothing. I extracted all the FM coils because I suspected, I had a doubt that there might be one of them is cut, but unfortunately they were all okay. So now I will put them back, and I have no idea what is the problem for this FM circuit not to work, because I don't remember I made any mistake, but I have to find another solution. I have to check for something else. Maybe I will check for the shared circuits or the amplification circuits. Maybe I will find the problem there. Now we'll put those back again and find another solution. Hey guys, I found the problem why this FM radio is not working, and you won't believe it. It was only a ceramic capacitor on the circuit. It has 50 picofarads, and I put 502 instead because I was thinking it's 502. But even though if it is 50, the place that it has been installed in the circuit is wrong because it absorbs the FM and attenuated also the AM. So this is the capacitor, this is the criminal. So what is the solution? Is to take it away and throw it. That is the solution, and that's what we did. Okay, I'm not going to show you all the details about this, but I'm going to show you the effect of this bad capacitor on the circuit itself. Actually, it absorbs the signal completely from reaching to the amplification transistors here. Now let's discuss how did that capacitor C9 kills the FM circuit completely. If you look at the stages here, those are the stages of the FM radio. The first stage is the radio frequency coming from the broadcast. This is an amplifier. It goes to a mixer. Now also goes to the mixer what is called local oscillation, another frequency. Two frequencies are going to the FM mixer. The mixer did what? It mixes them, let's say heterodyne them together, produces a new frequency called intermediate frequency. Then the other stage would be the first amplifier, the first stage amplification. The second is the second stage amplification. Then we goes to the what is called FM ratio detector to get out the audio signal from this intermediate frequency. Then from that it goes what is called automatic frequency control, and this control did what? Increases and decreases the frequency and increases the frequency based on the FM oscillator. There is a level if this oscillator goes down, it increases. It goes up, it decreases. So vice versa, which actually keeps your channel broadcast stable, no matter what, if it was far or near. You know what I'm saying? So what did that capacitor did? That capacitor actually, the factory, the Hong Kong factory, installed a 50 small capacitance factory, small capacitance 50 picofarads. But even though it affects the second amplifier badly, very badly when it comes to the FM circuit, and also because this circuit and this circuit, as you can see, we will see in the next drawings, those are actually common with the EM circuit and FM circuit. So it kills the amplification, leading to what? Leading to a very low volume of the FM, very weak FM, and also it affects the EM. And that was 502, and that's a huge capacitance, which actually kills our FM radio circuit and absorbed all the signal, leaving nothing for the other stage, the next stage, which leads us to complete silence. So what was the solution to do? To take away or remove, as we did, this capacitor. We could put 50 picofarad as the Hong Kong people do, but that will affect FM radio and also badly will affect adversely the EM. All right, now here, this sketch is going to be more clear. This is the criminal capacitor, which should be taken away, and we have taken it away because it absorbed the signal from getting into this second IF amplifier. This is the first intermediate frequency amplifier. This is shared. All these two stages in green, they are shared or common between the EM and FM circuits. So this is the first IF amplifier, and this is the second IF amplifier. But unfortunately, the 50 picofarad capacitor attenuates, absorbs actually some of the signal coming to the entrance base of the second amplifier transistor, which really resulted out in a very weak FM output, or even the EM. But what did I do myself? The 50 is the factory capacitor, which is wrong. Actually, shouldn't be there. But myself, I made a mistake. Instead of 50, I put 502 capacitor, which is 0.005 microfarad. This one, 50, is 0.00005 microfarads, which is very, very small capacitance. But the one of 502 could is 0.005 microfarads, which is larger than this. That's why it's absorbed completely the signal, leaving nothing for this transistor to do, which resulted out of zero audio. And that was a mistake, putting 502. But it led us into improving the radio by actually removing and kicking out this capacitor. That actually has helped a lot in the output, and it enhanced the output and strengthened the output of the FM circuit. Now, if we have a fast review of this sketch of the whole radio here, you can see that this is the FM side, this is the first RF amplifier, and the second transistor here is to do two things. The first thing is to make the oscillation, and the second thing is to mixing the oscillation with the RF, producing the intermediate frequency coming to the first stage, the second stage amplification, then to the ratio detector here, and then finally as a signal, audio signal, to the amplifier. And this is of course the EM circuit. So it's very clear as a sketch, better than the schematic. And I have to mention that this radio produced a very new connection and very new way and procedure for making a transistor FM radio, and also produced a better 130 to 130 picofarads connection as an EM circuit. But this is going to be explained later on. Now for the fun work, completing the rebuilding. But before that, let's check our radio, and I will show you what is the effect of this capacitor on the radio and on the FM in particular. I'm glad that it gave up before I do. You see, this is now the FM. Needs calibration, but it's okay. Look at the effect. Zero audio signal, zero FM. And even the AM. It makes it really, really, really weak. So, in short, the disc cap 50 picofarads was badly influencing the performance of the radio. So the factory made a mistake actually by installing it there. Removing that capacitor will increase the performance of the radio in a very significant way, almost the double. Hadn't that I made a mistake by installing 502 capacitor, I would never discover this. It surrendered after many, many hours. But we succeeded. Now for the fun work, which is completing the rebuilding. Let us go. Hi again. Let me show you something here. This is AM. Please listen carefully to the audio.
جعلت من الحج تجربة فريدة من نوعها حديثا. والله تفويت الحجاج من منى إلى عرفة. إخراج بندر حسيني.
Alright. Now we should be completing the calibration and concluding by this. But still some issue should be settled out. And that is the audio. The audio quality, as you can see, it is bad. Has no bass at all. And distortion is there. So what I'm thinking is, definitely the speaker must be faulty for any reason. If you remember, we corrected the output of audio circuit and perfected the audio output. We confirmed that by using an outside speaker. Everything was fine. It is only now with this speaker, audio is awful. So to cut it short, we have to do the following. Number one, to test this speaker with outside quality audio. Number two, to test again our radio with outside quality speaker. And then if we decide, number three, to select a replacement for this speaker for our radio. Now those steps should definitely solve this problem. Okay, we'll do the two steps together. This jack is for the speaker, okay, to test. And these wires for the outside speaker for our radio to test also. So now this is a quality audio. Very quality audio, very beautiful. That's this the one now. Let us test the speaker. No bass at all. And there is a distortion also when we lower the audio. That may make you hear that. Correct. That's that. Okay, now, one thing. So let's do the second step, which is the outside speaker. All right, let's open our radio. 7, huh? Okay, very clear. The speaker is faulty. Let's go and change it. That's it. Okay, now we have those speakers. We are going to choose the best of them. The best of audio quality, because they are not the same, right? So this is its original, right? Okay, so check out here. So definitely this is better. All right, now this is better. So now that this is better, we will use this one to compare. So to find the most better one. Okay, so here we have. This is better. So, but just we'll continue checking. Okay, we chose this one. This is the best among them all. And we also succeeded in retrieving its own sticker. So we can see its own sticker again put in there. Let us go.
اليوم 2000
من جائحة، والمملكة طبعا جزء من العالم، وبناء لذلك سيكون الحج هذا العام وفق أعداد محدودة ووفق إجراءات وتدابير.
استراتيجية لتحقيق استراتيجية وكان عهد الله مسؤولا. قل لن ينفعكم الفرار إن فررتم من الموت أو القتل وإذا لا تمتعون إلا قليلا. قل من ذا الذي يعصمكم من الله إن أراد بكم سوءا أو أراد بكم
إن شاء الله تعالى غدا في نفس الميعاد 5 عصرا موعدا جديد لبرنامج
قلق على نور الجدد وقلق في كل الخوف متلازم، لكن القلق يجر والخوف يجر إلى سوء الظن بالله. كيف؟ تجده يخاف من المستقبل، يخاف من